Hi there. My name is Crystal Montague, and I am an ESL in the Dream Team lineage. And I had been asked a question, or an open question had been asked on our team page this morning about hearing the word no and not taking it personally. And I know that feeling very well. So, but I've been with Norwix for 3.5 years now. So I've learned some things, and I thought I would pass them along. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim to have it all down, but there were a couple things that when I catch myself in that line of what I call stinking thinking, when I catch myself thinking that way, there's a couple things that I do to kind of talk myself out of it. So I thought I would pass them on. And I have notes so I don't forget, so pardon if I'm looking away. But it comes down to a couple things. Actually, I'd say 3 things. So the first thing would be perspective. Another thing would be confidence, and then finally, not judging other people. Those are what I caught myself having a wrong view on. So the first one being perspective. I had heard somebody give an illustration that truly stuck with me. So I'll pass that on to you. I wish I could remember where it came from because I'd love to give credit to whoever it was. But when you, let's say in your head, you go, I just want a coffee. So I'm going to go to Starbucks, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever it is. I don't know what you have by you. But you go, I just want a coffee. I just need a black coffee. That's it. Or a coffee with cream, however you prefer it. But nothing fancy, nothing frou-frou. And so you get in the line, and what does the person first do? The barista offers you a triple whip, I don't even know what they are, caramel with swirl and fudge and sprinkles and all that stuff on top. And what do you say in that moment? Well, no, you just came for a coffee, and here this person is making an offer to you. It isn't necessary. It's not what you want, but what's your reaction? Do you jump out of the car and start like punching the box and screaming, how dare you make that offer to me? How dare you? All I wanted was a coffee. Of course not. And so the idea that we feel that people are going to respond to us in the same way and our offer the same way is kind of silly, don't you think? So that's the first thing. It's just keeping in mind how you handle it when people make an offer to you. A sincere offer that where you, let's say they see something in you that they think you need it or that you might want it. Then all they're saying is this something you're interested in? That's it. If that's what you're asking, there's nothing to be offended by. If somebody's shoving something down your throat, which you better not be doing, then obviously it's a different story. But usually that's not what we're dealing with. So, and we have this with the waitresses when they offer dessert. We have this with people when they offer extended warranties on appliances or vehicles, extra protection on things. Like, you don't flip out when somebody says, hey, there's also this. Are you interested? So we shouldn't assume that people inside are having the same response to us. Another thing is confidence. Do you believe that Norwex is a good and valuable product? Do you believe that it's worth the money that Norwex wants for it? Do you believe that your work and effort is worth a 35%, sometimes 40%, commission? Do you believe that the company has your best at heart and our customers' best at heart? So as I said, I've been with the company for 3.5 years. Absolutely, all of those things. The product's awesome. I have favorites, and I have other ones that I just adore. The dishcloth is awesome. I've had enough experience with the company to know that top to bottom, they keep their consultants in mind. They're working for us, they're supporting us, and in turn, they're making it easier for us to do our job, to give full support to our customers. So confidence is there. If you're finding that it's not there, then that's something you need to evaluate. You need to figure out, do you need to fall in love with the products again? Do you need to try a new one and be like, oh yeah? Do you need to watch some training videos to hear from headquarters and hear what their heart is for us and for the vision of the company? Those are things to consider. Like, in your heart, do you believe that Norwex is a good answer for you? Because that makes it far easier to translate for other people, which kind of takes me into the third one, which is don't judge anybody. At one point in time, your friend or whomever it was that introduced you to Norwex had the same thought process. Maybe it's not for them. I don't know if they're going to like it. I don't want to ask them to spend money on me. I don't want to ask them just to order because it's for my party. I don't want to ask them to buy because they're my friend. It starts with that. Everybody has it. But the person who offered the business or offered the product to you pushed themselves past it and did the same thing that you're going to have to do. They made an offer, and obviously if you're here, there's something about Norwex that meant something to you, that fulfilled a need, that offered some potential for you. And so you said yes. But how selfish of them to have kept that to themselves and taken away a benefit from you, from your life, from allergies that have helped, from financial freedom that you found, or just helping give income to your family. I mean, it could start off with money. It could just be a product saving. Like my son has eczema. Norwex saved his skin. Like I get to be thankful for that. And had my friend Jen not offered, I throw away invitations to direct sales parties. I had thrown away one or two before this, and my friend Jen called me up and said, I really think you're going to like it. So I went. And I am forever grateful to her. Every time I have a anniversary, I send her a card and some cookies, and I tell her thank you, because it means that much to me. So why do we assume that there's not somebody in the room or somebody around that has that very same need that we once did? So I would recommend that you revisit your passion for the product, what got you excited about it to begin with, why you decided to join, and keep in mind that you have no idea what the people in that room are thinking, and it could be something for them later. So you're planting a seed, because I assure you, it really, and pardon me, it sucks when somebody down the road that has been a customer of yours before that you didn't make the offer to decides to join later under someone else because somebody else offered it to them. I don't regret much in my life, but there's been a couple people who have joined and it's not been under me because I was too nervous to make the offer. So that could be a fake it till you make it kind of thing, because you'll kick yourself later on. So all of that is to say that we all go through it. We all struggle with it. The difference is we push past it and we learn how to change our stinking thinking into realistic and positive ways to view our business and to appreciate what we do. And then by default, we spread it. The last thing I just want to add is if you went to a restaurant or saw a great movie, excuse me, would you hesitate to share with your friends? If you thought it was something that they would love, would you hesitate? So why do we hesitate with our business? If it has to do with making money off of them, you can't think of it as making money off of them. You are sharing, and you joined because you saw the financial benefit for your family because of it. Don't apologize for it. So I hope that helps. That's kind of my thought process, and feel free to comment below if there's any other questions you have or any other follow-up. But that's it. Bye, guys.